Oh, that's not ideal. The lighting isn't good. I don't have, like, lighting for videos, so we'll just have to be not good, I guess. I'm gonna try a new Gfuel flavor. Excuse my mouth, I don't have any bottom teeth. And, like, my whole lower jaw is, like, shaped differently because I can't chew. So, like, I don't have jawbone or jaw muscles anymore. Like, it's just starting to sag. So, whatever. I don't even care anymore. But I'm gonna try. I almost just opened it off camera. It's the gummy worm one. I guess I'll show it with this on. People love the designs. I do too. I'm just not, like, in need of them being a certain way. Oh, for fuck's sake. I messed up the design, but it's cute. I could spin it all the way back around, but I won't. I have not yet popped it, but I've heard... I don't know, when I heard about this, when I got the email, and the text, and the notification from the app about this new flavor. Ooh, I guess I should have left that off. Whatever. It's par for the course. My videos are nothing if not consistently bad quality. So I'm just gonna pop this and see. Wait. This is my everyday driver. I like the sour blue chug rub because it's decently sour, like tart enough for someone who wants to quit Red Bull and, like, misses that bite. It's nowhere near as tart as Red Bull, but it's totally doable, and it's my fave. And here's another one I like. Like, this is my, could be my everyday one, if I wanted. Like, I love it, too. But this is the one I just drink every day, so I have a bunch of them, like, waiting to be opened. But I actually picked up this on a BOGO with another one that I know that I will like, just based on, like, what it's made of. The Temp V. I'll do another video on that. Not that these videos are, like... Anyway. Oh! Oh my god. Is this gonna be as good as I imagined? Oh my god, this is gonna be really good, I can tell. Oh, I'm excited. But I can't get too excited. And the scoop's on the top. It's rare that that happens. Usually it's, like, kind of mixed down deep in there and you have to kind of shake and bump the container until it kind of rises to the top. This is always the messy part for me. I always break that part off. The water bottle extension thing. I just rip it off. But I, like, get stuff on my hands when I do that. I'm such a fucking little kid. Alright, just put this... Actually, that can go right there. Like new. Alright, here we go. Unfortunately, I have, like, an opaque one. The only one I have that's even remotely clear that would show a color is the glow-in-the-dark shaker. So y'all are just gonna have to deal with not being able to see the color very well. I usually just use slightly above the line, like a slight heap to it, because I fill it higher than the 16 ounce. Oh, it's really blue. It's like, it's the same, probably gonna be a little darker. I'll show you. Almost seems like it's gonna be a darker blue than the chug rug. Wow. There's a lot of grape. I'm smelling a lot of the grape, which is in the Trolli worms, the sour worms. I do really like the red and blue ones, which turned out to be grape, I think. The red and the red and blue, I think. I'm excited. The ice melted in this. It's okay. It's still cold. I do like it better with ice in. Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? And it's gonna sound like sound off-putting to some people, but it almost reminds me, I don't even want to say it, Dimetap. Like the smell of it, there's a lot of grape in there, and it reminds me of that allergy medicine in the syrup. For kids, I think. But there's so much more in there than that, but that's the kind of grape it is, and actually that's a delicious grape, so I'm like... I'm smelling all the fruit, though, of the Trolli, like, flavors, because I also smell, like maybe some pineapple and strawberry somewhere in there. The grape smells, it overpowers the other ones, but let's see. Ooh, and it's pretty sour. I'm so fucking glad I got this. So, one thing to point out. I did say that there's a lot of grape in the smell, but like everything else comes out in the flavor. It has like this kind of familiar grape too that's not that. Like maybe, you remember that vitamin water by 50 Cent? That was grape, but like a light grape. And they discontinued it, and I was like the saddest thing because I really like that stuff. It's like that mixed with some other fruit stuff. This is so good. Oh wow, what a score. What are the odds that I got, like, because I don't like to try flavors by buying a tub of it. Like, you buy a whole tub, what if you don't like it? Like, I guess you could give it to someone, but they have to be a Gfuel person or, like, know what it is at all. Shit's good. Wow. So I'll try to show the color. I'll try to. It's a darker blue. But it's like a darker, kind of like a darker, more tropical looking blue than the Chug Rug. It's definitely a little darker. It appears different in this cup than the Chug Rug for me. But damn, dude. Why am I not putting this back on? I can barely. I choked the other night because I was trying to just take a drink of a drink out of a glass. And without my bottom teeth, I guess I, like, forgot how to not choke. And I, like, choked so bad on my drink. Just one of the worst ones. And I was like, ooh. But it never happens with this, so I started drinking out of these, like, anything else. Wow, dude. This is good. So after you've taken a few swigs... Sorry, I almost drooled. You taste a little bit of pineapple. But you get a lot of grape in it. But everything kind of comes out. The grape is definitely present. Like, you can't miss the grape part of it. And I love that. I don't know if everyone would love that. I feel like it's kind of like the base flavor for it, and then if I had to rank one coming next, like that comes out in the flavor, it would be pineapple. Maybe like a blueberry too, like a blue raspberry. But yeah, this, oh my god, the whole experience is good, and it's a nice blue. It's a good looking blue. So I have two blues and a red that I can be my daily drivers. Because this is going to end up on my daily. I legit don't have, I mean, here's my background. I might not leave it in. If I don't, it's gonna cut off here and you can just wonder. Anywho, I used to drink Red Bull, and I saw some stuff about, on YouTube, about other drinks, like other energy drinks, and I was like, I've tried sugar-free, and it's disgusting. Like, there's no drink that I've ever bought, like, at a convenience store or something, that was sugar-free and actually was satisfying and tasted good. It didn't taste fucking weird. And, like, did I fuck this up? I might have fucked it up. So I just was drinking Red Bull, and those things are basically just, it's just sugar. The whole fucking thing is basically sugar. There's almost no caffeine in it. Not even as much as a cup of coffee. And the taurine, I guess, is in there. It's just not that much. So all the stuff that's, like, it's sold for, like, it barely has any of that shit in it. And it's, like, that's listed on the side, so you know about it. You can just see. So, I saw something about gamer subs, and I tried a sample pack of those, and I didn't much like them. It wasn't, like, the flavoring was pretty good, I guess, but it wasn't, like, tart at all. Like, it was way too smooth for my liking. Anywho, I saw gamer subs, I tried that, didn't really like it much. Then I was looking at Sneak, because Sneak peeps, like, are really pretty loyal, and they really like the flavors that they like. But then I was like, it didn't sound sour enough. They do have some neat flavors, and they do have an insulated shaker cup, which is something Gfuel lacks. Though they could probably make more money if they sold koozies, and a lot of them. Just saying, just saying. I think you could sell more koozies and make more money than putting out an insulated shaker cup. But you do you, Gfuel. I'm real proud and happy about what you do for my life. So I tried Gfuel. Now I had heard like a bunch of shit collects at the bottom of the cup, and I was thinking how much I don't give a fuck about that. I'm kind of an avid swirler no matter what I drink, so I didn't care, and so I ordered some, and I got it right on the first try. I ordered this, and I was like, this is the flavor that will get me to stop drinking Red Bull. And sure enough, I never went back to Red Bull after that, which means that I've cut an insane amount of sugar out of my life, and it's actually made me feel better, and I understand now why, like, I was crashing, and I didn't know what that was, because I'm not, like, the most stable of, like, mood and brain shit anyway, so I was like, I don't know what else, it's just another thing. But no, I was having sugar crashes every single day. And then I tried Gfuel, and I'm like, why can the companies, like, that sell bottled stuff, like, where you buy it out in the world, why can't they figure out how to make good sugar-free stuff? Like, why haven't they figured it out? Why is Gfuel the only fucking one? And, like, arguably, I guess, gamer subs, because their flavors weren't bad. They didn't taste, like, shitty, like that diet flavor. They just weren't, like, sour. Gfuel has a bunch of sour flavors, like, listed as sour. I have 2 of them. Well, technically I have 1.5 of them, I guess. I think the flavor game at Gfuel is, like, they're very good at it. They, like, knew exactly the right amount. I don't even think this is half and half. I think one of them, there's probably more of it in, and the other one, like, it's probably uneven. And it's probably because Gfuel's really good at flavors, and they know how much should be in there. It won't stop me from trying to mix stuff together, though. This, man. Yeah, this is so good, man. I'm, like, so jazzed. It's weird that it doesn't say sour on it, because I think it did when I got the first, like, notification about this flavor dropping. This dropped, like, a month ago. So it's one of the newest. I don't know, I feel like this might have been new when I got this, too. I can't, like, afford to try all these new flavors that I want to try. Like, I just can't afford that. But when I think something might be, like, a pretty good bet, it's worth the BOGO. But it makes more sense to do the BOGO. Like, you buy your flavor that you know you love, and then you add the free one of something you want to try. But I have. I took advantage of like 2 BOGOs in a row, and I have a lot of Chug Rug. Like, a lot of it saved up. And I feel so secure. like I'm a smoker and stuff, but at least I know that, like, if everything goes down, I have, like, a nice stash of Gfuel. But yeah, that's all. I don't know why I rambled, but hopefully I'll be able to piece a bunch of pieces of this video together and it won't suck. So my, I guess I could rate this. I guess I can rate it. So, if my everyday driver, this guy, if Chug Rug to me is like a 10, because obviously I always buy it. I don't want to run out of it. If that's a 10, and this is like also a 10, this is like a 9? I don't know. If I had discovered this first, it might be my 10. That's how good this is. So if you like this, and you also like this, and you like a little bit of grape that comes out in a flavor, because Trolli Crawler, those worms, one of the halves of one of the 2 color ones is grape. They actually taste a lot like grape. And I was wondering why I love them so much. I finally, like, read the package. But this is, like, the original flavor, I think, of, like, the worms, sour worms. So this is, like, a 9 or a 10 for me. You'll definitely taste grape, though. So if you don't like grape, I'm gonna say maybe you wouldn't like it. But you get some, like, grapes, some pineapple, and, like, it really tastes like these. Like, it tastes like the fucking name. That basically describes it. So go and get yourself, like, a bag of them and, like, eat 2 at once that have the 4 flavors in it. I think there are 2 different ones. And put them all in your mouth and, like, get them all chewed up. If you can do that kind of thing. I can't right now. That's pretty accurate. Like, that's what it's gonna taste like. And it's even a little tart. Like, it's sourish. Yeah, this is so good. And I guess I'll make another video soon about this. This is like a lime lemonade. It's supposed to be like tempeh. I think it's green if I remember. I think I saw someone try this. I can't try it today. I mean, because I don't know. I really do love this, though. If I happen to finish this at a decent hour, maybe I'll run another video for this guy. Not that this is the video that you should really go to, like, ever. This channel. How did you even get here?